Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Clouds and very nice to meet you. So today I thought I'll do a little get ready with me video and at the same time talk to you guys about why I haven't been on YouTube for so long and why I haven't uploaded consistently in the past couple months. There have been a lot of life updates, so I definitely want to update you guys on everything and let you guys know what's been going on in this girl's life. So yeah, let's just get to it and cue the crazy hair and the crazy rollers. I know that my hair looks a bit crazy right now. I have like a little weird alien situation going on because I've got rollers in my hair. But basically I'm about to get ready to go out for brunch today. And I thought it would be a good chance to just sit down, talk to you guys about why I haven't been filming and just overall life updates, because honestly in the past couple months my life has changed quite a little bit. So yeah, I thought I'd come back and just basically talk to you guys because it's been a while. So I haven't uploaded a video in about 2 months, and before that it had been like at least a month before I had uploaded a video before that, and before that it was also like a month. So I basically haven't been filming consistently for around 5 months. So yeah, first of all, my sincerest apologies. I feel like as someone who's trying to grow her YouTube channel, I really should try to stay more consistent to these things. So I guess I'll start with the biggest and most significant life updates. So I quit my job. Let's let that sink in a little bit.
You want to know what? No, I am gonna leave.
I quit my job. This was back in July, so it has been a while. Gave myself 1 month notice period, so I actually stopped working in August. And then in September, I started a new job. So given the fact that my channel is very much based on my job, my career, I thought I needed to address this, that I did quit my job. I probably will do a video about why I quit my job, yeah, what exactly the reason was behind that. I'll do a separate video for that because there's quite a few things I want to talk about. But I ultimately quit my job at the previous consulting place that I was working for. I was working for, if you guys don't know, a consulting boutique here in London, which was what I wanted to do. Like, I've always wanted to work in consulting, but I basically pivoted and shifted towards another consulting company. But just to give you guys a little bit of an insight, I'm currently working at a Big Four. Dun, 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 dun. I'm working specifically in strategy consulting. I probably will not give any more information just for privacy reasons. I started anew because obviously I had been working at my previous company for a year, and then joining this new position I joined as a entry-level analyst. So basically started anew, which was one of the reasons why it was really hard to make this choice to change, because I didn't really want the last year to be a waste of my time. I was like, oh, if I'm gonna be changing careers, I kind of want to be moving upwards rather than just horizontally. But ultimately I do think that this was the right decision to make, and yeah, I am gonna say I'm a lot happier now, which I think is what matters. To give you guys a little overview of the timeline, I quit my job, like I gave in my resignation in July, early July, which meant that I stopped working early August because obviously I had a 1 month notice period, so I had to work until late August. I actually technically stopped working a little bit before that, because I had a lot of time off, so I just took all that time off. And then I took 1 month off where I just chilled, had fun, spent time with friends and family. I went back to Portugal, and then in September, early September, I started my new job at the company where I am currently at. And now it's around mid-November or early November, so I've been working for 2 months, 2 months, consultant, but I can't count. Also, I'd like to say that the reason why this was such a big deal was because this was the first time I ever quit a job. I had never had to quit a job before, and people don't really talk about the fact that when you're quitting a job for the first time, it's actually quite hard. People always talk about what it's like to apply for jobs and what you have to do when you apply for jobs, but when you resign, there's a whole other set of like things to know and implications that are related to doing such things. Getting a job is a big milestone, but quitting a job is also, if not, in my opinion, an even bigger milestone, because it just emphasizes that you probably have now discovered a little bit more about yourself. It symbolizes to me a lot more, you know, self-growth. So I think that quitting a job is a big thing and a big milestone, which is why in my eyes it is such a big deal. I have like a crazy pimple right in the middle of my forehead, which is, you know, a great place to have a pimple. So let's move on to my second life update, which I arguably also think is a pretty big one. I basically moved. I'm still in London. I didn't move cities or anything, but I moved place. So the lease for my previous rental finished in September. So since then, I look like I've got doo-doo on my nose. Guys, this is a trust the process kind of moment, okay? Ignore the makeup, listen to the content. This is like a little bit of a more of like a listen in session than a watch what I'm doing session. In September, my lease for my previous place finito. So I looked for a new place with my friend. So myself and my previous flatmates moved out of that old apartment in September, and we moved in with another friend, and we moved into this 3-bedroom place that we are in right now. And this is my bedroom that you see right now. This is like one of the first times I have a room that I feel like I'll stay in for at least more than a year. So I've been trying to like decorate it and make it homey. And also now that I'm working from home predominantly, I have my own desk. So I really want to make it a place that I enjoy staying in and I enjoy living in, which so far I really do. And I will be doing, or at this point I think before I upload this video you would have already watched that video, a London moving video, what it's like to look for apartments in London and what it's like to flat search. So I will be making that video. And yeah, like overall life is just treating me very well at the moment. Another life update on a more personal level, I just got 2 puppies, which is again a big life update. Well, technically I didn't get 2 puppies, my parents got 2 puppies. So the puppies are back in Portugal, and unfortunately I haven't really spent much time with them because they're in Portugal and I'm in London. But I have paid a visit back home just to meet them, and they're growing at a very fast pace. So we got 2 Rottweilers, which obviously is a very big dog breed, and they're known to be like, to many people they're known to be very scary. They're not. They're very gentle, they're very cute. As long as you train them well, they're honestly like the cutest dogs in the world. They're siblings, a girl and a boy. During quarantine I was watching a lot of movies with my parents, and one of the movies that I showed them was Lion King because it's a classic and it's such a good movie. So I showed them Lion King, they loved it, and then based on that they decided to make the executive decision of calling the new puppies Simba and Nala. So they are now Simba and Nala, which honestly at first I was like, that's so cliche, because how many dogs do you know out there that are called Simba? Like so many, and cats. But in hindsight it actually really suits them, because to give it a little bit of context, Simba is a really like gentle but cowardly and slightly on a duller side, like he's not that sharp dog. And then Nala is like a really brave, fierce, and super sharp, super strong dog. Like she's just so smart, and she's actually the one that leads the 2 of them, which is really cute because in Lion King you find that Nala is also like the really smart one and the one who brings Simba back to Pride Rock. So yeah, the names actually really suit them because they genuinely resemble the characters of the movie. So really happy with the names, really easy to remember, and you know, like short and snappy. Yes, a bit cliche, but it's cute. So yeah, that's another one of my life updates. I have 2 new puppies, which I love very much. They are growing very quickly. So they're currently 6 months old. They're growing so quick and they don't really look like puppies anymore, which on one hand it saddens me because I didn't really get to see them grow and didn't get to see that side of them that much. I only met them once and I went home for like 4 or 5 days, and that's when I spent time with them. But honestly I wish I'd spent a little bit more time with them during their puppy months. But on the other hand, I'm really excited for them to grow up because I've been watching TikToks of like Rottweilers and they're so cute even when they're like big. Arguably they're even cuter when they're big actually, because they're just so derpy and they have like this like huggable figure, and they're so, honestly they're just so cute. So I cannot wait for Simba and Nala to grow big, but at the same time it's very bittersweet because I want them to be small. But yeah, like overall, happy updates, new puppies, everything's good. For today's lip combo, I am gonna go for what I've been using recently. So I've been going in with the Sephora lip liner. I don't actually know which one it is, but it's just their lip stain liner in the shade Classic Beige. I realize at this part of the video it's probably really irrelevant for those who don't really care about makeup. But I like makeup and I also like talking about my job and my consulting stuff and everything. So my channel is a blend of those things. So yeah, I'm gonna get these out. So yeah, this is my makeup routine and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me get ready as I talk about my life updates and why I haven't been on YouTube for the past few months. But yeah, I'll definitely try to be more consistent, upload more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!